it's Walter with the Blu-Grit Garage. Anna's doing the filming. She's in town today, so that'll help out. And we're at Fast Lane Classic Cars in St. Charles, Missouri. If you're ever in the area, you need to stop by. Dave Williams started it up 30 years ago. It's hard to believe it's been that long. He's an ex-racer, drag racing, and I know he raced bikes. And he started a small complex. This has turned out to be a large complex, multiple buildings. They have service, they have all kinds of things. Gift shop, which we're going to walk through first, and then walk through to. They have meeting rooms. It's a two-story building. This part, they have meeting rooms on top. Been to a few different meetings there before. And we're going to come through here and come through the gift shop. You can see that first. T-shirts, everything's organized really nice.
And we only hung out for a little bit watching fireworks.
Go to the right here. Lots of die casts. Private meeting in progress, but well, I think there is. But you go up here, they have a meeting room, and up there they have all kinds of antiques. I know goes to the antique shops, all car-related collectibles. We really had a lot of books too, license plates. You can add a little verbiage if you want to, Anna. No? Okay. But if you ever have like that Missouri 79 plate, if you ever have like a 79 car, you can get the plates here, and if the number's not used, you can actually have a date of use plate. If your car's a 79, you have that plate, and it's like kind of like a historic plate. You only need one for the back, because a lot of the older cars only had one license plate in back. But yeah, so you can get your, it's always neat to have a plate that's the year of your car and actually have it legal to drive. So we'll go into one of the showrooms. I guess this is the main showroom.
The main showroom is here, correct?
Yep. Now the one below, is that the more like the driver class cars, or is that?
Showroom here has the.
I'm just kind of looking around. They used to have. Oh, down here, he actually races this car. We'll see it at Tulsa at Pallet Motor Speedway. But I know before he had some pictures of him racing the motorcycles, but he must be in office now. It's an interesting table and chair set up made out of green. Got a Demon wide body here. My friend Mark has the yellow eye, which basically they put the narrows for drag racing. They put the narrow tires, and you don't have the flares on the back of the yellow eyes. But the regular Demons, you have the flares all the way around and white tires up front. Here's the Ford GT that he races over at Tulsa on the road course, and got the mid-engine. And this is the one that he drag races. Look at the bead locks on the tires. There's so much power that it spins the tires on the rim, so you have to have bead locks. See the parachute in the back. So I like the patriotic flag. It has a modern engine, and it's turbocharged. Get a shot in the front grill. You can see the two turbochargers on it. And what's kind of cool with watching them drag race this thing, it pulls the wheels up pretty good. So. We got for the pace cars, backdraft racing. That is not quite 5. GT350H. The H stands for Hearst. You used to be able to rent these things from Hearst. And people would like go drag racing. They'd weld in roll bars and then cut them out when they returned it. And people would buy the used cars and find out that they had roll bars. You see all the welding where they put the roll bars in there, and thought that was kind of interesting. And the hearse were all black and gold like that. Here's a Cougar Eliminator. Some of these actually had Boss 302 engines in them. I'm not sure which this one has, but I'm not going to touch the hood. Let's see what it says on the sticker. It says what engine's in it. Okay, this one has the 351 in it. A nice little Camaro convertible. The Challenger. It's a 440 Magnum 6-pack. That's kind of cool. 4-speed car, you can stay there and select this. Just column shift. Plum Crazy Purple. And again, the 440 6-pack, which is 3 2-barrels. Nice Mustang, Mach 1. 428 Cobra Jet. And it's a 4-speed car. That's cool. Don't see a price, so if you have to ask, you probably can't afford it. No, these are nice. Z28. All these cars are extremely clean. Show quality. This is the Corvette corner. Ooh, this one's a fuel leak. Take a picture of this engine. It's 1964, and they actually had fuel injection back in '64. Actually, they had the fuel injection. You can get a '57 Chevy with that fuel, with a similar fuel injection system. They're extremely rare. Oh, go back. Look over there. There's something you don't see every day. This black one. That's a split window. See, the back window has a ridge down the back of it. It's a 1-year thing. I don't see any tag on it to give us any information on it. They turn around a lot of these vehicles, so. And you know, they always say that you get a vehicle, it takes twice as much to actually restore a vehicle than what you think. So a lot of times, although you don't get the pride of doing it yourself, a lot of times you're financially better off just coming to a place like this and just buying it here. 4-speed, that's nice. Oh, 4-speed automatic. Hold on. Pretty blue. Convertible. Numbers matching 327 cubic inch.
Our team in the Joel is here to celebrate the return of a Culver's fan favorite.
Fastlane go-kart here. Cobra go-kart.
Fresh beef, thick bacon, all served on soft pretzel. This puppy has Wisconsin. We love sharing tastes where we can.
Yeah, when you were younger, all the cars that you could have picked up, you know. Oh, it just says 350. I'm sorry. I guess it's a little bit lower than maybe engine look bigger. Here's a Volkswagen thing. When was the last time you saw that thing? Look at the side on it. The sticker on the side. I actually followed it. What a thing. It's just a box. That's 70s looking there. Here's a Nomad, 56. The 56 had the chrome coming all the way around here. The 55 just had the turn signal here that was chrome. 57s were totally different. And this is a Bel Air Nomad. The Nomads, they had 2-door station wagons and they had 2-door Nomads. The 2-door Nomads, it was sloped here and here, kind of a leaning forward look. The station wagons actually came out and were more square right here. So I guess you wouldn't bump your head getting in and out of it, because I think that's an issue with these. But these just look so much better. Z28. That's not the stock engine. That's a LT, and it looks pretty wicked. 58 Chevy. I think some of those have air ride suspension now. 57 Bel Air. Oh, here's another one of those T-Birds. That's the same color. I did a video on a DF bird, which is the supercharged version. This one's the E-Bird, which it looks like it has two 4-wheel drives, 290 cubic inch V8, factory dual 4-wheel cars, 2-speed automatic transmission. That's pretty nice. The other car was actually a factory race car, home and movie prep race car. Got 69 Dodge Super Bee with the Ram Charger air cleaner. Okay, this one takes the air off the two side vents, the two scoops up here. That's where the fresh air comes in through. The other ones I've seen have the pop-up scoop, and it has shark teeth on this side. So 383 3-speed automatic, Sublime green. It's nice big opening here. Ford F100. The flat tire. Nice. .346 Tech Challenger TA, 1970. Knew somebody had one of these, and it actually had louvers on the back window. This doesn't have it, but actually they had factory louvers. I think they were fiberglass or ABS or something. But I always thought those were aftermarket, but they were not. Shelby pickup.
Thing's a beast.
Yeah. Pushes a lot of air. Here's a nice 67 fastback here. These are kind of hard to come by. With the 4-speed, these are kind of hard to come by because everybody wanted a. Oh, they put a. This isn't actually a Mustang. Look below. Look at the emblem. This is not a Mustang. It's a Ford T5. The T5 is the export version, because in Europe Mustang made, I don't know, lawnmowers or trucks or something, so they couldn't use the name Mustang, so whenever you had an export it was a T5. What's the license plate say? This looks like this is from Denmark, maybe. 209 4-speed. One of 154. Here's a super performance Daytona. Super Performance, they bought the, I think if I'm not mistaken, they bought the rights to build these from Shelby, and actually it's the closest you can get to a real one as far as the frame and everything else. They actually had all the blueprints or dies or whatever, and they, like I said, Super Performance, whenever you see that, it's whether it's the Cobra like these or the Daytona Coupes. And I think they even make the GTs up like that. But, you know, whenever it says Super Performance, it's the closest you can get to buying a new, you know, a new but original stock. That's the second backdraft racing we've seen. Going towards the front. Oh, check it out on top. They got a funny car body. They have all kinds of, look on top, they have all kinds of stuff. There's a huge RC plane there. A lot of old signs. Oh, we gotta see this. You know it's special when it has the straps around it. This is a Henny Cuda. How many Henny Cudas have you seen in real life? Like I said, come up here, you see a lot of these things in real life. It's like a major car show every day of the week. That's nice. 426 Hemi Cuda V8, 425 horsepower, 4-speed manual, Dana 60 rear end, 354 sure grip, correct lemon twist exterior, black vinyl interior. So, super track pack. Yep. Yeah, that's something special for you Mopar people. I've seen Superbirds up here too before. So if you want to get yourself a Hemi Cuda, you know where to go. So just call Dave over at Fastlane Classic Cars, and we'll get the phone number printed across the top when we start the editing process. We're gonna go walk over to some of the other buildings now.